Hey guys, this is Guillermo, and this is
Adam. We're back again for the second installment of our podcast series.
yeah. And if you're watching on the YouTube, this is probably the first episode for you guys. Just because this is the first time we're doing it on camera, so I thought it would be more interesting to upload it on the YouTube rather than this is gonna be weird because the camera's over there and we're over here. We're looking at each other.
So poor man's editing. It's okay though. It's the beginning.
Let me move my mic a little bit back, and today we're gonna be talking about just anime, the 2020 fall anime collection. We haven't even seen any of these anime that are coming out, so this is going to be interesting. We're just going to talk about them and give our opinions on that.
Let's give the general idea without having seen them first. To see our first impressions of these anime.
If you're watching the video, I'll put up a picture and a little brief synopsis of what we're reading on the screen for you guys. So let's get started with the first one. I guess it's an ongoing anime, Black Clover. Have you heard anything of Black Clover?
Yeah, it had a couple I think it didn't have some last season, like it started last season and it's continuing now, or I've heard they've said it was good. Like the people I work with say it's really good. It's got a lot of action, but I don't.
It started actually a while back. It's episode 147.
Yeah. Okay. So I feel like I've seen that on the.
Yeah, I heard that it started off pretty rough.
Really?
There was people that didn't like it because there was a lot of yelling and it was very shonen. Further on, now I hear it's actually pretty good. Like it's developed past the basic shonen tropes.
It's usually, I love that. That's like almost like an insult now. It's like it's very shonen. When you think about like how shonen used to be, like Naruto, right? Like that was like the standard for anime, and now it's sort of like it's a shonen anime. Ugh.
It has to be a bit more than that.
Yeah. Well, because there's been so many. But yeah, I definitely, when I have a lot of time, 140 episodes is, a lot to catch up into. But when I have the time, I
heard of this anime when it started coming on. I thought it was only going to be like a 12-episode anime. I was pretty interested in it, but then I heard not good stuff. So I was like, I'll wait later. And then now it's episode 147. I didn't think it was going to go that long. No. I kind of want to get into it just because I hear it's pretty interesting. I guess it's like a magical thingy. Probably like a fantasy magical world.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, I bet it'll be fun. So I'll watch it at some point, but not yet. Maybe when I have 147 episodes worth of time.
Yep, when I can get that. The thing about being an adult is like you watch anime in your high school, you're like, I can just come home, do a little homework, and then spend 5 hours watching anime. When you're an adult, you got to work, got bills, got other things.
And we actually have jobs that haven't been stopped because of the pandemic, so we have to still work.
Yep, necessary workers? What are they called? Essential workers. Yeah, I've had more work now in this whole thing. So
so we don't have the free time that everybody else has.
Nope, can't just sit at home and
do nothing.
It's unfortunate.
So next is En no Shobutu ni Sho. That's exactly how you pronounce it. Actually, I think it's called Fire Wars. Or something like that.
Fire Force?
Fire Force, yeah.
Yeah.
How did you know? Did it say it there?
Yeah, it says there's a Fire Force. Yeah, I've actually heard a lot about this. I have a guy I work with that's super into it. He loves the opening. I've heard the opening. It actually is pretty good. Mm-hmm. It's it's like the from what I heard, it's like how anime can take like something sort of like mundane, like fighting fire, and like turn it into like something crazy. Yeah. Apparently that's what it is. It's really good. Like the animation's really good. The voice acting's really good. Apparently it's got a lot of.
So I saw the first 3 or 4 episodes of the show, and it was pretty interesting. It's kind of like you follow a firefighting department as they fight supernatural fire stuff.
Exactly, like how they can take mundane stuff.
But it seemed like the big thing from the first 4 episodes that I saw from the first season, it was going to be like kind of a company conspiracy, because different parts of the company, like they all work for one big company, but they're all separated into different like divisions. And the division we follow is obviously the worst one of them all. Yeah. And it seems like the other divisions are they're kind of evil. It seems that's what I get the feeling is the other ones are evil. These are the good guys. Not everybody inside the Fire Force is good.
Yeah.
So but the combat that I saw the animation was really good. It's actually done by the same team that does. So it's David Production, the guys that do JoJo.
No.
So animation's good.
That's funny.
I think I'll continue watching it. It's just been a little. I got into it. I wasn't totally into it, but I might repick it because it seems like the show that I like, just action.
Happens with a lot of animes. You start them and then you like sign into them, but you're like, I'm not really feeling it right now. And then you come back to them and that's fun. So
next one is so this one I know in English. It's is it okay to pick up girls in a dungeon? So you haven't seen this one, right?
No.
This is I think the 3rd season, and it's kind of like it's not an isekai. It's a fantasy show where these people, the humans, like ally themselves with different gods. I think they're Greek gods. I don't remember. And then if you ally yourself with a god, you gain powers thanks to them. And they go into dungeons and they fight, and that's the kind of thing. It's part.
And then he picks up girls in the dungeon, right?
Yeah. So he picks up girls to go with him to the dungeon.
Darn it! I thought he was just gonna pick up girls like, hey, baby.
But he's like your standard, like super shy anime protagonist. It's pretty fun. It's cool. Over the show, he's gotten a lot stronger because he kind of starts off completely weak. But he has been building up, getting training and everything along the way.
Usual,
The first season came out like 6 or some years ago,
Really?
and then they took so many years to get the next season, and then the third season, I guess, is coming out almost a year later. So I'm pretty interested in this one. I watched both seasons; they were pretty good. So
that sucks. Those 6 years. That's a long time.
I don't know why it took so long. So yeah, that was annoying. But
Interesting. I'll have to check it out.
It's been a lot of fun. All right, the next one, I think you were talking about this one.
Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen. I have not seen it, but I've seen trailers for it on the Crunchyroll app, and it looks really cool. It looks very action-packed. I like the animation. I know I say that about a lot of animes, but nowadays, a lot of animation is really good. So
You know what it's about?
Let's see. Well, I'm not sure actually. So I mean, the trailer obviously I can't deduce
You want me
what.
to read it?
Yeah, just take a look.
Hardship, regret, shame, the negative feeling that humans feel become curses that lurk in everyday lives. The curses run rampant throughout the world, capable of leading people to terrible misfortune and even death. What more, the curses can only be exorcised by another curse. Itaro Yuji is a boy with tremendous physical strength. Though he lives in a completely ordinary high school life, one day to save a friend who has been attacked by a curse, he eats the finger of the double-faced specter, taking the curse into his own soul. From then on, he shares one body with... So, oops, that went down. No, I want to... He eats a double-faced... taking the curse into his own soul. From then on, he shares one body with the double-faced specter, guided by the most powerful of sorcerers, Gojo. Is admitted to the Tokyo Metropolitan Technical High School of Sorcery, an organization that fights the curses, and thus begins the heroic take of a boy who became a curse to exorcise a curse. So just from that, it sounds pretty interesting, although it kind of feels a little generic.
Yeah, a little bit reminds me of Anno Exorcist, a little bit.
Oh yeah, now you mentioned.
It's just like a little, not too much. But I feel like that's the same kind of.
Yeah, it's a pretty common thing where the normal high school boy gets taken into a random different.
Yep.
It might not be like a isekai, but it sounds kind of like we've seen a lot of anime. Like what was cool about the trailers, though, just the animation.
Yeah, I mean the animation, the action looked really good. It was like the a lot of really fluid. Not sometimes you get it and it's like go to the not so fluid as like the Naruto pain versus Naruto, where his face kind of did that weird. But it was like it was more like Attack on Titan in the sense that it was like fluid, but it was really crisp, and I like that. But yeah, I think I'll. Eventually, when I'm in the right mood, with those kind of shows, you gotta be like, I want to just see some action and some. But
yeah, this one it definitely sounds like my kind of anime. So hopefully it's good. Although right now it's got an 8.49 stars, so I guess it's doing pretty good to start off with.
Yeah, I mean, how many episodes? There's got to be 1 or 2 episods.
Two
so
episodes.
Far.
I guess the first episode was good. The first 2 episodes, yeah. These enemies are iffy, but I'm always down for like a 7.1.
Oh yeah,
I'm totally fine watching average anime, and I enjoy them. But I don't know. Hopefully, it's really good.
Yeah, I'm hoping. The more action anime, the better.
Yeah, that's not isekai.
Yeah, right.
I'm a little tired of that.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't even know how to say that. Do you have the English version there?
Let me see what I've got.
Oh, the Irregular Magical High School. I just showed you the manga. Remember we just talked about that?
Yeah.
So this is the Regular Magical High School. This one came out like 2016.
Yeah, that was a long time. I watched the first season of this one. But...
This is a long... I thought it already came out, but I guess not. This was a really good show.
It was.
It was a fun show.
It was a really overpowered main character who just knew everything and was invincible, but it was good.
It was nice to have like a different type of world because it wasn't just fantasy. It was like... No. Like technology fantasy.
Yeah, it was like a combo. It was like techno.
Like there was
fantasy.
magic with techno. Yeah, techno music.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It was unique, even though the premise was pretty. At least it wasn't like a. I like the main character though. He wasn't like a total like.
No.
Cuck.
No, he wasn't. He was the exact opposite. He was a total like I'm just gonna beat everybody because I'm good at everything, and which is it was fun. It was a nice change of pace because most animes have this like
especially at that time, most anime main characters were the exact same.
Like you look at what was that show? Guilty Crown, where like the main character of that forever was just like,
every single main character was the main character in Guilty Crown.
God damn it, I get it already. Like, you know, and they always got to do that. They got to show you, like, you remember that scene where he sees that, like, the girl he likes, and the guy walks out and there's like only one button. He's got like rock hard abs, and she's like hugging. He's like, I'm never gonna be able to. It's like, God, shut up.
Sometimes you wish the main character was a man.
Yeah, it's like, Jesus. Like, I understand, like, for the purpose of plot, like, you have to show, like, character progression to him, but it's like the same character progression every time. Weak, lowly boy to super edgy man. It's like the same one all the time.
It's
like,
nice to have, like, do that's already, like,
yeah, which is why this guy was just, like, badass from day one. It's like, well, at least I don't have to watch that same character progression.
At least you already got to the badass part at the start.
I don't have to suffer through him, just like, ugh. Although, I will say that in GURREN LAGANN, it was nice. I like that. Watching Kamina go from, you know, having Anaki die. That was oof.
Was it Kamina? No, Kamina was not.
No. No. Shiro. Yeah. Shiro die. Yeah. I don't know. I gotta mix up. Watching Kamina die, watching Anaki, like that was oof. But yeah, I like that trend. But for most, it's just like, again, the Guilty Crown. You're just like, oh, come on, hurry up. Yeah. So yeah,
I'm excited for this one. I remember it having a lot of good. It was ecchi, right?
Yeah, it was ecchi, but it was a good balance. It wasn't like too much ecchi. It was like a perfect, you know, badass ecchi, you know, combination, not like other animes.
So that one, looking forward to put that on my list. Next one is a big one, Attack on Titan season, the final season.
Yes, ooh, I cannot wait. That's gonna be so good. Although it's a different animation studio, but
is it?
Yeah, I know they used a different.
I don't know what they've made.
Yeah, it's not the same one.
Weird. Why would they wait till the final season to do that?
I don't know.
They made the God of High School, they made the Juju. I guess the one that you just talked about.
Yeah.
They're working on a couple anime at the same time. Kakegurui, that one was really good.
Yeah.
Sanki no Terra was good. Punchline I liked. So they're not actually.
Yeah, no, it's like I said, the animation, like, because they show. I watch all these trailers. I just get them from the Crunchyroll app, but it looked nice. But again, it's not as it's obviously not as good as the original. Like, I like it. That's just so unique. I think
Studio Wit was the one that was making it before.
Yeah.
That's weird that they would change it the very last season. I don't know what's up with that. But from what I don't know much about the studio, but from the anime that I've seen from them are pretty good.
Yeah.
So hopefully that still stays. I'm sure the story's gonna be.
Oh yeah, well it's gonna be. It's already in, like, you know, I don't want to deal spoilers, but yeah, the story's, you know, really, really good, and I'm excited to see, because I believe this is gonna be the final season.
Yeah, it says there, final season.
Okay. All right.
I wonder how many episodes it's gonna be. I would hope 24 episodes.
24 or 26 would be what I like, but you never know. The manga, is it still ongoing?
No, I'm pretty sure it's done.
Okay. Just curious.
I don't know how long it's been done, but yeah, I'm excited to finally have an ending.
Yeah,
to
I mean, you remember that was like 2013, something like that, because I remember it was like senior year for us, and you were telling me about it, and I was like, just look at the poster with Aaron standing there in the Titan. Like, this is gonna be so cool.
The first episode was so bad.
It was.
The Titan just ripping stuff up.
Yeah, and then you get to the end of the first season, woo, and then it takes 5 years for the second season.
I don't know why they waited so long.
That
sucked. Because when we went to the anime convention that year, everybody was the
Titan. Everybody was either dressed up as the Survey Corps, or everyone was Titan Aaron.
Yeah.
Everybody. And
that was
like,
so cool.
Jesus. Some of them had really good cosplays though. Like,
yeah, now you don't see.
No.
I don't think. Well, we haven't been in a while, but
yeah, even like I think it was like 2015 or 2016. Yeah. Even then, probably because it took 5 years for the second.
And the
season.
Second season wasn't like as big as good as. I mean, it was good, but slow as fuck.
Yeah, not as near.
It wasn't what you expected. Season 3 was what I expected.
Yeah, season 3 was good with the whole. Was season 3 the one with Kenny, or is it Levi and Kenny, or was that season 2?
No, that's season. That might have been season 4.
Or season 4. Maybe that was season 4.
Yeah, season 3 was. I don't even remember. I remember. No, season 3 was the rebellion of the military.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, because they took over because they found out Anyway, I don't do any spoilers, but yeah, I'm sure a lot of people have seen it. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for this one, and I can't wait.
Give me a second to check the things. You can talk about the next anime on the list.
One Piece. Yeah, the anime that neither of us watch because it's only got 7,000 episodes. Look, I'm not gonna say One Piece is a bad anime. I haven't seen it. It's probably really good, but I can't invest that much time in an anime. Like, if I started watching this when I was like 12, like, yeah, maybe, but like with Naruto and all the other shows, but like, I can't I can't just now. I don't have time. Like, yeah, I could watch an episode a night, but it's so long, and it's just I can't for now.
Yeah, they're at episode 945, which I mean, even if you watched, that would be like a month or two.
That's more
nonstop.
than Bleach. That's more than all of Naruto and all of Bleach combined. Like they combined have like
that's just too much. Like I can't get invested
900
into
episodes.
I mean, also I just never liked the art style to start with.
Yeah, they kind of the long necks and weird eyes.
Oh, it's toy animation.
Yeah, it's Toei.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but it's obviously the art style is not, Akira Toriyama did his own.
No, that's interesting, but no, I would not want to. I can't get in. It's too long.
Yeah. Again, I'm sure it's good, but...
I've been interested in a pirate anime, though, but there really aren't that many pirate animes. The closest one was, I guess, Vinland Saga, but that's Vikings.
Yeah, that was more
That's
Vikings,
not even pirates.
Which is a great fucking anime. If you haven't seen Vinland Saga, watch it. It's
that
awesome.
one's amazing. But yeah, there haven't been any pirate animes.
No.
I wonder why. Maybe
probably
just
because
Japanese.
One Piece dominates the market. And
Maybe.
Want to try.
Nobody wants to try. Or Japanese aren't into pirates.
Yeah. Well, because One Piece is like #1 selling manga, isn't it? I think it's like one of
I
number
think
2.
so.
They're into
Yeah.
it, but it's just like maybe it's just they don't feel like they can get that market. Anyway,
let me see. The next one is Toni Naku Kawaii.
Yeah, let me see. I can get the English version of this.
Oh, Toni Naku's cute, right? Kawaii.
Yeah, kawaii, something cute.
I think Toni Naku's the name.
Something so Toniaku cute.
Yeah, or cute Toni Naku.
Oh, I'm standing on 1,000,000 lives.
Oh, really? No, it's this one.
Oh, no. Oh, is it not? Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Are you looking at this? I thought you were looking.
Toni Naku.
Okay, yeah, never mind. I was like,
I was like, that's
over the moon for you.
Oh, okay.
I was looking at that one. But that's
No,
I was like, that's a weird translation.
I was like, this cute little anime about two people holding each other's.
That'd be good. The title.
Do you have the synopsis of that one?
Let's
That's easy to see.
see. Series info. Over the moon for you. Nasa Yuzaki falls in love at first sight after an encounter with a mysterious Tsukasa. When Nasa earnestly confesses his feelings, she replies, "I'll date you, but only if we're married."
Get the hell out of there.
Yeah, goodbye. That woman's crazy.
Yeah.
Although I don't really understand. I'll date you, but only if we're married. Wasn't that the whole point of dating?
Yeah. She wants to get married first and then date.
Yeah. No, that's funny.
Is that the whole thing?
Yeah, that's what it says. And it says see details. Okay. I'll only date you if you're married. Nasa and Tsubaki's cute and precious newlywed life of love is about to begin.
Oh, no. What do you think?
This is definitely an anime geared towards men. No, I'm kidding.
What is it? It says comedy, romance, shonen.
It seems like that just from the synopsis.
Wait, did I say shonen? I mean
shonen. Comedy show. And they fight.
Is that what the tag says right there?
Let's see. Yeah, comedy, romance, shonen. Yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe shonen.
Maybe it was on Shonen Jump.
Yeah, I don't know. It didn't seem like the kind of show manga or Shonen Jump would have or anime, but let's see. Let's start watching. I'm just kidding.
Just from the sound of it, it sounds like a romance.
Yeah, well, I mean you could look
funny,
at the cover and it's
it doesn't give me a tournament arc battle combat.
Yeah, no, they do. That would be the greatest if this actually had a tournament arc. All the newlyweds have to fight each other.
No, I mean this. I mean, I could see how this could be funny.
Yeah, I could see it as like a romantic comedy.
Yeah, I feel like it'll be too cutesy for me.
Yeah, I don't know. You got to be in the right mood. Again, I'll say this a lot, but a lot of anime, you got to be in the right mood to watch it. Like if you want a horror anime, you got to be in the mood for horror. Like you can't make yourself. At least I can't make myself watch an anime that I'm not in the mood for, unless it's like really good or really ecchi.
I think that's why isekai have gotten so popular. It's just because you don't even need to be in a mood. It's just like throwaway content that you can just watch.
You can watch in the background.
Yeah,
while you're doing stuff.
While you're bored. That's our thoughts. Maybe not, unless we're missing the shonen part, and some of the synopsis is even cooler. But they must fight to the death after being taken to hell. He must come back.
He must fight the devil to get back. And then it's a tragic ending where he becomes the devil. He kills him. That's the curse.
Yeah, what if he's Dante's Inferno?
Yeah, exactly. She's in the deepest circle of hell. He's got to go rescue her. That'd be great.
Noblesse. That seems like a chick anime. Action, fantasy, school, vampires.
Oh, yes. We know where that
And it shows all dudes on the cover. I'm just going to go ahead and say Raizel awakens from his 820-year slumber. He holds the special life of Noblesse, a pure-blooded noble and protector of other nobles. In an attempt to protect Raizel, his servants... Yeah. Yeah, it definitely looks like a chick anime.
Yeah. I mean, I might watch it eventually. I'm not gonna say I don't watch those more women geared anime, but I just.
Have you seen any? You could think?
I mean, I guess. I know. What else? See, there's Free. I never watched that one.
I didn't watch Free. There's always a lot of them. It's just we're guys.
Do you think Shinsekai Yori is more of a one geared towards women?
No, I don't think so.
Sort of like neutral.
Yeah. I can't think of any animes off the top of my head. Like I can't think.
Yeah, it's gotta be. Yeah, I don't know. What about? No. I got nothing, at least off the top of my head.
The closest one I could think of is Chobits, but that was it was kind of girly romance, but it was also, I think, made for guys.
What about? Well, no, that one would have been made for guys too. The one Golden Time.
Golden Time was really good. I think that was made for. I think that one was good for either one.
Neutral.
Yeah, it's a good starting anime too.
Yeah.
Haikyuu is that. I think that's a volleyball anime.
Volleyball team continues to reach to the top.
Yeah, that one's been really, really popular.
Yeah, I haven't.
Yeah, I think that's just a really, really popular sports anime. I've been wanting to get into sports anime, but I can't. I find it hard for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, I figure I just watch actual sports. Even though sports anime seems really fun,
You think, I don't know. I haven't been able to get into any sports anime that I could think of. The closest one was the one where the chicks are pushing each other off with their butts.
No, yeah, right. That wasn't because of the sports.
That wasn't because of the sports.
That wasn't because of the sports. What was it? I keep wanting to call it Hayaku. Hayaku. Even though it's not. I keep wanting to say that.
Haikyuu, I think. All right, let me go check if the thing's still recording.
All right.
I'm gonna pull up the 1,000 Lives.
You mean the Over the Moon for you? That's funny. Yeah. Now we talk about Over the Moon. I mean, I'm standing on 1,000,000 lives.
All right, what does that one say?
So this one, bada boom. Let's see the details. See the here we go. Aloof and logical. That always seems to go together. Middle school third year Yusuke Yotsuya is transported to a game-like alternate world. Oh, another isekai.
Yeah.
He becomes a third player and takes on a dangerous quest with his classmates. I can't tell. That's U Shinodu and Kyusei Hakozaki, who were transported there earlier. The cold Yusuke eschews emotionalism and examines all elements with detachment, sometimes even toying with the lives of his companions. Can he protect his party from attacking monsters, difficult incidents, and powerful scheming enemies and win the game? So this sounds like it's going to be an isekai, except the main character just doesn't give a shit about him and his friends, and this is going to be one of those.
So like a Death Note, like main character.
Yeah, like a very light, like he doesn't care. He's just logical, sort of like maybe like a combination of Light and L and just one guy, and it's going to be him like coming to terms like, oh, I actually do feel things, and I want to save my friends. Although if it was an interesting enemy, he just let his friends die and then take it all for himself.
Yeah.
So
I can see where this could be pretty entertaining if it's a logical type of anime in a fantasy world. I think I could get into that. As much as I like Isekai isn't the best, I think this could be just a dumb fun anime to watch.
Yeah.
It's a 7.5, which is what I was saying to my watch normal average anime.
That's funny.
So I think that one could be fun.
Yeah, looks interesting. I'm standing on 1,000,000 lives. I guess that's why the title.
You haven't watched too many isekai, have you?
No, I try to avoid them. I don't know.
Yeah.
I got sick of them way faster than other people. So
That makes sense. All right, what is the other one?
Kimi to Boku action silver Kimi Boku no Saga. Again. It's action fantasy military romance. The Empire is a mechanized utopia with highly developed science and technology. The Nebulous Sovereignty is a nation feared as the land of the witches, whose people use paranormal power. The two countries have been... Scroll down. Dun, 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 dun. The two countries have been what? What have they been? Two countries have been constantly at war for more than 100 years, but now two heroes have appeared in their respective lands. Isuka has come to be recognized as the greatest military asset of the Empire at the youngest age in its history. I can't pronounce that. Alicicles is the princess of the nebulous sovereignty called the Ice Calamity Witch, with fear by her enemies.
Okay, I think I know where this is going. I think this is just Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, the two meet on the battlefield and become mortal enemies. Prides lock horns. They fight. Uncompromisingly protect their respective nations and families and comrades. But as they get to know each other, they begin to like each other. I don't even need the rest of this.
She kills herself, and then he kills
herself.
herself.
Oh no! Where art thou, Alicicles?
This sounds like a Romeo and Juliet.
It's like a Romeo and Juliet in space.
I don't know. I don't know if I would watched it.
I mean, if I were in the mood for, if I was in the mood for a good laugh, I might.
You might watch it,
even though it's not a comedy. It's an action, fantasy, military romance.
I mean, if the comment's cool, I'd watch it.
Nah. Wonder if it's going to be mechs.
It was a mech.
I don't know. It doesn't say mech, but...
if it said... Oh, no, because it's in Magic, right? They're figured by their Magic. If it was a mech, I'd probably watch it. I haven't watched mech anime since, like...
While.
Valkyrie the Liberator.
Yeah.
In, like, 2014 or something. That was the last...
Oh, she looks pretty good, so I might not.
I might get a figure of her.
Yeah, right. That's funny. Yeah, Valkyrie the Liberator. Man, it has been a while.
Yeah, there haven't been any very good mech animes. The next one is Majo no Tabi Tabi.
Let's see if that's on here. Dun, 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 dun. Majo no Tabi Tabi. I don't see it, so. Although it comes up with different. Yeah.
Inspired by her favorite book, Elena ventures out to see the world she's read so much about. Like a leaf on the wind, she travels from one country to another, looking to sate her inquisitiveness, and searching for new experiences. She's confronted by humanity in all its forms, whether strange, bizarre, or emotional exploration of curiosity drive her journey. Where next, Elena? So it's kind of like she travels from place to place. I think it's gonna be like an episode of the week kind of anime.
Huh, that'd be interesting.
It could be interesting. Yeah, I haven't watched many episodes of the week animes lately because I normally get. I'm more into long storyline now.
Yeah.
The last one I watched what was it? I don't even remember what it was called. So I will move on because I don't know. I don't think this is quite our anime.
Next one is
Boruto.
Boruto.
Seems like a feely anime.
Yeah.
Boruto. Yeah, that was episode 189.
Yeah, I haven't seen it since like episode 15. So.
Yeah, I got bored pretty early on.
Yeah. Well, again, when you watch Naruto, it's hard to.
Yeah, start Boruto.
Yeah.
I just don't like Boruto either. He's kind of an asshole.
Yeah. I mean, I understand why they made the character like that, but he's not a likable character.
Yeah.
And what they did with the Orochimaru, right?
I don't need to watch. I don't need that in my anime.
I already get enough
I'm
of
already
it.
tired of spoiled.
Yep,
Like even like the stereotypical spoiled like rich kid. I don't.
Yeah,
We live in a city that that has a lot of those. We had a lot of those in high school. I don't need.
Yeah, I gotta. Yeah, it's like a lot of the like what they did. Like even at the end of Naruto, I was really mad what they did, like the killing of Neji. Spoilers if you somehow haven't seen Naruto by now. What they did with Orochimaru, like all of that. I like the ending fight between Naruto and Sasuke, but like other than that, like a lot of characters, and then the villainception. Oh, it's pain, or nope. Oh, it's not pain. It's fucking Obito. Oh, no, it's Obito. It's Madara. It's not Madara. It's Zetsu. It's not Zetsu. It's Kaguya. It's not Kaguya. She's part of an alien race. And it's like, okay, that went from like believable ninja stuff to
I would have been happy with if not Nagito then Obito.
Yeah,
And Madara would have been fine, but
yeah.
but that was already starting to get a little too much for me. And then going past.
Like
Madara
honestly,
too
they
much.
could have cut out Obito completely. They could have just gone Madara to like Nagato. I mean, they could have been them meet and then
Yeah, it went a little too far.
Yeah. So again, that's why with the Boruto, I just even before it started, I didn't have the hype for it. I just was like,
I was good. I was like satisfied by the end of Naruto.
Yeah.
That I didn't really need more.
No, I had all I'd seen.
Yeah, I enjoyed myself. So the next one is Higurashi no Nakakoro ni Go. So I don't know if you remember, I've talked about
Higurashi no
Higurashi.
Cry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet.
So this one is a remake of the Higurashi because they finished the storyline and the whole thing. So I guess they're just rebooting it. Maybe with I've heard some of the stuff is a little different. I would recommend. Well, I haven't seen this new one, and I'll definitely watch it. But I would personally watch the original first, just because I thought it was amazing. So I think it's worth watching the original and then watching this one because I heard some of the big reveals, some of the reveals that happened in the second season are shown in the second episode of this show. So it's definitely taken a different way. But I like the build up of the 2 seasons to figure out some big reveals.
Interesting.
Like the main, like the death loop, why that's happening, or what the hell's going on. That gets revealed pretty early on. From what I've heard, I haven't seen, but I kind of like not knowing what was going on.
Yeah, it makes it more interesting.
Yeah, so.
Makes you keep
But I'm totally gonna watch it because I love Togodashi. It was uncomfortable because of, it was uncomfortable. It was a horror anime, so it was really uncomfortable to watch, and it makes it hard to watch again just because how uncomfortable it is. But it was really good.
Interesting. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, it was definitely when the cicadas cry, I think is what it's called in English. All right, what's the next one?
Kami tachi ni hirowatera otoko. So something God something in ni. Let's see.
You read. I'm gonna go check.
All right. Only 39 years into a life full of bad luck, Ryoma Takebashi passes away in his sleep. Taking pity on him, these divine beings show compassion by reincarnating him as a young boy to a magical new world.
Okay, so it's an isekai.
Yeah, something like that. It looks kind of like a slightly maybe ecchi-ish.
Does the text say G?
Fantasy slice of life adventure.
But you never know. They try to hide that stuff. I'm just kidding.
What else is it?
Now he spends his time researching and caring for slimes. But after healing an injured traveler, Ryoma decides to set out with his new friends on a journey to use his power to help others.
I don't know.
Yeah, that one doesn't
It just
sound-
sounds like an isekai, standard isekai.
I'll
I'm
pass.
past the standard. Maybe it's just he goes around having sex with every
Yeah,
chick.
right, exactly. That's why they make those isekai. Where's the isekai ecchi? I'm sure there
Where's
are.
the hentai isekai?
Oh, perfect.
That aren't hentai.
I know what I'm watching tonight.
All right, Great Pretender. I can already tell.
Yeah.
It's Studio Wit. This is what they're doing instead of Attack on Titan.
Not have pictured that,
Great
but
Pretender, but
it looks really interesting. I like the idea of like the con artists and all that.
is that what it's about?
I think it's the con artist, right? The guy who gets because weren't you telling me about that, or is that not the Great Pretender? The one about the guy who goes to the American who cons the Japanese guy, and then the Japanese guy goes to America and becomes like a famous con artist. Was that not you?
I didn't say that.
Oh, wait, who was that?
This is my first time seeing it. Is it? I thought it was a chick flick. Is it not?
Maybe it is.
I thought those were all chicks or dudes, but I guess not.
Let me make sure I'm.
Yeah, I think you're saying it right though.
Okay, yeah, because he was a guy who got conned in Japan by an American con artist, and then he comes to America and he like becomes like this master con artist.
Huh.
It looks really interesting.
Oh, well then that sounds more interesting.
Yeah.
I thought it was that chick.
Or you told me. I wonder who told me that.
I haven't seen that.
You told me it in my dreams.
It's in Netflix. Maybe you saw the trailer.
Maybe.
I told you. Before I even knew about it, I told you.
The future site ability.
All right. Well, that sounds interesting, and it's adventure comedy.
Yeah, so it'd be one to watch.
I might watch. All right. Next one is Kamisama ni Natahi.
God something.
I don't even know. It's equally away from us. I can't see.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Yota Narukamis, a high schooler who planned to spend his last summer vacation, like most others, preparing for his university entrance exam. But when a young girl named Tina approaches him saying she's a girl, I think like a god. Okay, approaches him saying she's a god. I was like, isn't that kind of funny? Saying she's a god.
His summer vacation suddenly becomes anything but ordinary.
He gets transported to a different world of magic, and it becomes another isekai.
All right, so this one's kind of like a. I'm gonna zoom in on this stuff. There we go.
Makes it much easier to read.
Nice. All right, now it's just gonna make it harder for me to.
Yeah, now we just gotta scroll.
Oh, we should have done this from the start.
Yeah, I don't know why we didn't think about that.
All right, what do you think about that?
It would seem to be
Too slice of life. I feel like it's gonna be like a very overly happy slice of life anime.
Yeah, I need some
a little too
depression.
much for me.
I need we're in the Rona, but I need some more. Sad, depressing things in my life. So
Probably not mine.
No.
Oh, this is so much better now that we have it like
you can
that.
actually read
All
it.
right, Mono na Nana. It's a psychological shonen supernatural thriller. This sounds right up my alley.
An academy. You can read
Oh yeah, an academy in an island is unnavigable waters. An academy of an academy on an island in waters.
Unnavigable.
Their students train tirelessly to fight back against the enemies of humanity. The protagonist and student newly transferred here also sets out with the intention of eradicating all enemies of humankind, an unpredictable intellectual suspense story of justice and evil. It doesn't sound bad.
No, it'd be an interesting one to watch. 7.52? 8.2?
8-2. The main characters in the picture look like kids though. So
that seems kind of weird, but I mean,
Yeah.
it is supposed to be students, right? I guess.
yeah, it might be
Still,
middle schools. We'll see how much they. It could be good though if it isn't a kid show.
Yeah.
But who knows? Maybe it's super violent. We're just making fools out of ourselves. It sounds like something I'd at least try.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, next one, Yokoku no
What time are we at?
time.
Yeah, how long are we gonna... I don't know how long we're making this.
37.
Okay. How long do we want to go?
Probably until we get to the crappy anime.
But in this season, no, I'm kidding. All right. Let's see. Yoku no Moriarty. In the late
This is
19th
Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, basically. In the late Great Britain rules over a quarter of the world. Nobles sit in their fancy homes in comfort and luxury while the working class slaves away at the job. Fairly accurate. That's about how it
This
went.
is modern day?
Yeah, when young Albert James Moriarty's upper-class family adopts two lower-class orphans, the cruelty the boys experience at his family's hands cements Albert's hatred of the nobility he was born into. He asks the older of the two boys... Two boys experience blah 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 blah. He asks the other two boys who has a genius mind and a killer instinct to help him rid the world of evil, starting with Albert. That actually looks pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I could get into that.
Yeah, I
like
could
the
definitely
murder mystery killers.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds pretty interesting. I'm pretty sure it. Maybe one of them is Sherlock.
Yep. I probably is going to be one of them's Moriarty, one of them's Sherlock, and then it's going to continue, and they're going to compete against each other because Sherlock's going to go, "No, Moriarty, this is wrong. We can't just kill people." Moriarty's like, "You're wrong. They're evil."
And then the
That's
kill
going to be
themselves.
that
again.
word for word.
Looks interesting. I will watch it. Downzo. Majo de Oyosumi. It's a comedy, fantasy, magic show, and slice of life, supernatural. It's a slice of life and supernatural.
That's a lot of tags.
Let's just keep going. Just from the cover art, I don't. Since we're short on time, we're gonna stop at cool cover art. Oh, this is King's Raid.
I've not heard of this one.
Yeah, but I've told you about the game.
You did? Which one?
King's Raid. Remember I used to play the mobile app?
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
religiously?
The mobile app, yeah. Well, you would know. So take it away. Hero, take it away.
Yeah, I don't actually know what this one is being based. I don't think it's actually being based off the game story, because in the game, they're like the good guys have been like transformed evil and stuff, and it seems like I don't know, stuff seems rough in that game. So I don't know where this one's gonna go. It could be fun. Well, my fear is that it's just gonna be a trailer for the game, but it is 26 episodes, so it might actually have a full story.
That'd be a long 26 episode trailer.
Yeah. So hopefully, So I don't know. That'll be interesting. I liked King's Raid. I haven't played it in a while, but I did like it, so that should be pretty interesting. A fantasy, and it's not an isekai, so
Yeah,
non
right.
isekai fantasy.
I'll take it.
All right. Should we stop or keep going to more interesting?
Yeah, we'll go to more like an action-y cover. Oh, no, I'm kidding.
What is that one?
Sport
The Climbing Girls Club.
Yeah, ooh.
Kami drama ecchi. That sounds like my kind of thing.
Sport climbing is a sport that makes use of both the body and the brain to climb walls.
brain.
Yeah, who needs that? Women
Show me
don't.
the
I'm
body.
just kidding. Ah! Ecchi anime, man, I tell you. Kashara Konomi, a master at puzzles, just happens to discover her school's climbing wall, and it looks almost like a colorful sort of puzzle in her eyes. This fateful encounter brings big changes to Konomi's life. With her teammates in the Hanamiya girls' high school climbing club, Konomi races to the top in this passionate climbing story. See, the anime can turn any mundane activity into a... I might watch that one. Not because of the ecchi.
Just because of the
No,
ecchi,
not
that's it.
because of the ecchi.
Because you like climbing so much.
Yeah, because I love climbing so much. Come on.
Akuba Drive looks interesting.
I have heard of
action
that one,
sci-fi. An years ago, Great Civil War ravaged Japan, leaving the country fragmented between two regions, Kansai and Kanto. In Kansai, a group of 6 missions given them by a mysterious black cat while evading the police. That one sounds interesting.
It does.
Just from the Golden Kamuyu. Huh. Third season of something. I think I might have heard of the show, but I don't know anything.
Well, we don't want any spoilers, so.
Yeah. That's definitely a show. I think we've reached the as much as we'll be looking at here because we could keep on going for 10 years.
Burn the Witch on here though. That's interesting. Must be.
Is it coming out this season?
It already is out.
Maybe that's why. Because this is. Was it on Netflix?
Yeah, it's on Crunchyroll.
Huh. I don't know why it hasn't. It's not up here.
Anyway, I'll just talk about that one as the last one. And then we'll...
Sure.
So yeah, Burn the Witch. If you at all enjoy Bleach or anything that Kubo does, I would definitely check it out. It's basically like a Western version of Bleach. It's really cool. They got witches, dragons. Like I don't want to get a lot of spoilers, but definitely the animation's really nice. It's by like a Studio Colorido. I've never heard of them before. I don't know what else they've done, but definitely it's 3 episodes in. It's really. It's again, if you like Bleach and like things Scuba do, I would totally watch it.
Yeah, I wonder why it's not on here.
And the main character's attractive. Just saying, the main female character's pretty good, pretty nice.
We can end Detective Conan, episode 984.
So let's talk about that.
So I think that covers everything. Now let's talk about our lives.
Yeah, right. All the interesting thing going on at the Central Worker. Right.
I think we're.
Yeah, that's
that was
pretty
fun.
good.
We got. Now we have tons of anime to watch. Maybe we could pick out a random anime from here and review it when it's done.
Yeah.
Or we can go to the last season. Yeah, we're gonna review an anime soon.
Yeah,
we're gonna have reactions. We'll see. We got a couple of good ideas coming up.
Yeah.
But I think that'll end this one.
Yeah, it was good. It was fun.
It was fun.
Times.
Yeah, we kept looking at the camera.
Yeah, right. I looked at it once or maybe 3 times throughout the whole thing, but it's because we're trying to read this.
Yeah, this is the best camera angle we could get
Yeah,
here.
well, like I said, we're poor, so
Hopefully
the
the
studio.
And if you saw in the video I was getting up, I was just making sure the thing was still recording. Hopefully it's still
We
recording.
did not want to have to do this all over again.
Yeah, hopefully it's still recording right now. At least our voices are on different tracks.
Yeah.
But if you guys like this, subscribe to the YouTube or check whatever you're listening to us on our voices on a podcast. Do you have anything else?
Yeah, no, I'll get a YouTube channel eventually, and I'll upload it here too to mine and other places. But
when Adam gets a YouTube channel, we'll shout it out here.
Yep, you'll find out. You'll know. So stay tuned.
All right. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, guys.
Appreciate you guys. We'll see you next time.
Goodbye.